Today we get to check out and drive this awesome 1966 Ford Mustang coupe. It is a GT tribute. It came from the factory as just a base coupe. It's got the GT fog lights in it now. It's got riding on an awesome set of Cragar SS rims, new Mastercraft raised white letter tires, GT badges, GT gas cab, 4-speed transmission. Just a fantastic car, and he did it in a beautiful orange. Just a really nice color, very nice bodywork and paint. Older restoration, I'm guessing probably in the last 5 to 10 years. Previous owners had it for quite a while. They're an older couple and just really enjoyed it. So fantastic car. It's got some headers on it. It's got a 4-barrel. We do have a Holley Performance 4-barrel. Chrome air breather, Cobra valve covers. Really nice engine compartment. The engine compartment is all coated in a very nice black paint. Got a nice interstate battery. I really like what they did here with the fan shroud. They built a custom aluminum fan shroud, and I'll tell you what, it really keeps this Mustang running cool. Radiator looks new. Horns work, everything works on this car to my knowledge, and just a very, very nice engine compartment. I mean, you could take this car to any of your local car shows and be super proud of it. It's definitely a Mustang, you know, that sets it apart from others with the color and the Cragars and just the all-around look of it. So it's got the Shelby style hood on it. Other than that, the rest of it's just a 66 GT clone. Hood gap is really good over in the driver's side. Passenger side gap's good as well. A little closer in the front than it is in the back, but nothing to be concerned with at all. Doesn't come in contact at all. Fits really nice. All the bumpers, trim, horse and corral, bumper guards, as far as the turning signal chrome, all of that chrome was completely restored when the car was restored, you know, a few years back. And it still looks fantastic today. I mean, this car was, I'm guessing that when it was restored, the previous owners just used it kind of for cruises and car shows only. I mean, this car still looks fantastic. The Cragars still look new. I don't see any pits on the wheels. Tires look fantastic on it as well. Paint on the hood is excellent. As far as we go over here, the emblems were all replaced new. When that was done, GT emblems were replaced. No bubbles or blisters on the lower fender. That all looks great. We come up here and check out the body line. That lines up really nice here. Beautifully. Nice body gap there. Antenna was new. Windshield does have a few little minor scratches in it, it looks like. Don't see any chips or anything, but it does have a few scratches in the windshield. As we go over here to the top of the roof of the car, there's no hail damage. Beautiful base coat, clear coat paint, all wet sanded buff to an awesome shine. I mean, if you look up and down the sides of this car, it is absolutely show quality from bumper to bumper, in my opinion, as far as the straightness of it. Very, very nice straight car. It's got the correct GT dual exhaust, runs good, sounds good. The chrome bumper is all new. The chrome around here has been replaced. The GT gas cap was new during restoration. Come back to our door here. The fender's in great shape. As far as our door, both corners of the doors are great. Also, I don't see any chips in the doors. Front of the quarter is excellent. No bubbles or blisters on the rocker panel anywhere. We go around the wheel lip. That's awesome too. We got a couple little paint imperfections, but they're very, very minute. I don't see any paint chips anywhere there. Looks like we may have had a little tiny little touch up right here. Very, very small. Other than that, no paint chips or nothing on that passenger side. Very, very nice. Door handles were replaced during restoration as well. New seals and gaskets were done. All new weather stripping, all new, this little rubber stopper kit was added as well. When this car was painted, I mean, it was jammed properly as well. If you go in here from the quarter panel to the door jamb, you cannot see a tape line or anything like that. It was, jams were done just as nice as the outside of the car. Scuff plates, interior was also redone, it looks like. The interior is absolutely excellent. The only thing with the interior, when I seen it, when it came in, I ordered some new kick panels for the front, and I have not put those in yet. I have them. And also the e-brake handle itself, just the handle, the plastic handle, that's new as well. So I have to put those two items on when I get back to the shop here. Other than that, the interior is fantastic. The paint on the door is good. The door panels are brand new. Armrests are new. Pads are new. Handles and cranks are all good. Dash pad itself is beautiful. I don't see any warpage or cracks on that. It's got the nice seat belts in it. It has a Indy Shifter on it, new carpet, new floor mats and everything. It's got a Sony CD player done very nicely in the dash. Yep, heater fan works on it. Horn works as well. Rear view mirrors nice and tight. Visors are original, they're in good shape though. I'm thinking the headliner possibly could be original too. Headliner's in great shape. Back seat looks to be in good shape. It looks to me like, yeah, you got one seam split right here in the back of the back seat. They got this little tape on that. So original back seat. I'm guessing the front covers are redone. It looks to me like with the original back seat. Other than that one seam split, the back seat's in great shape. It's got some little 6x9s in the back on the back shelf, done very nicely. Back door panels are good. Dome light works under here as well. Check out how these doors close. Doors shut really nice, line up nice in the back side. There's a lot of 66, 65 Mustang coupes out there, but not a lot of them in this color. And this color is really, really sharp. Just a very vibrant orange. Driver's side, just as straight as the passenger side. Bodywork was done very nicely. Again, it's got just a few little paint blemishes right along this, and you can't see it until you're 2 foot away, or right up on top of it, I guess, about a foot away. And none of them broke open, nothing like that. But it does have a few little paint blemishes right on that wheel lip, not on the lip itself, but just above it. On behind the rear quarters, not absolutely perfect, no blemishes there, no chips. Right here in the lower rocker panel is excellent. No bubbles or blisters on the rocker or lower fender. All that's fantastic down there. Door gap is good, lines up nice. Again, new door handles and gaskets, new mirrors, new gaskets, and there's 2 mirrors on it. Both sides have the mirrors. Gap on the front fender is excellent. New emblems. I don't get many of these classics in that don't have a lot of chips and stuff on them, even though the paint's 5-10 years old possibly. The paint looks awesome. I don't see a chip on the car. At least I didn't see any to speak of. Yep, just really, really nice. Alright, the odometer shows 66,125. The temp gauge, amp gauge, oil pressure gauge, we got great oil pressure too. It's over 1/2 and it's been idling forever. Gas gauge, we just put a new sending unit in it in the tank, so the gas gauge works. Wipers work and the fog lamps work. Heater works, horn works, every single thing works, guys. We'll check the... I'm guessing the cigarette lighter does not work. Other than that, everything else is working. Now this Indy Shifter, as far as this shifter goes, it's got a really nice tight pattern. car, he really idles nice with that Holly. Seems to run really good. Little Mustang's nice and torquey. 289 seems to have a lot of torque. Like I said, it shifts very smooth. The clutch feels good in it. Nice tight pattern. The steering feels really good. Corner's nice. As we look out across the hood, the paint on the hood and top of the fenders is absolutely beautiful. The paint on the whole car is great, except for those few little paint blemishes on that, like I said, right over the wheel lip there in the back. Other than that, the paint is excellent on the car. The speedometer does work, guys, but with that 4-speed transmission, it does run slow. So it says we're doing 55, and I'm guessing we're probably doing 60, 65. There's 60. Yeah, it's probably, I'm guessing, 5 to 10 mile an hour reading too slow on the speedometer. Car runs and drives fantastic. Goes down the road nice and straight. As far as our brakes go, the brakes stop nice and straight.